Welcome back, ladies and gents, because there's probably no ladies watching this. Maybe my girlfriend. Hi, Danielle. All right, back to seriousness. Day 44. We're throwing in shoulders now into the mix. I know I usually don't do shoulders. I always said I just do shoulders on chest days for, front delt, sides, and then rear delts on back days. But I'm just going to spread it to its own day, especially since I feel like I'm developing some pretty bad rotator cuff issues on my left side. So we're going to be doing shoulders and core. I know I'm already going to regret that since I haven't done core in about 4 years. But let's get to the agenda for today. Welcome, Ilario, to the office. Big, handsome man. He'll probably be in a video one of these days soon, just not today. Yeah, not today. We're going to start with actually rotator cuff work. I'm literally just going to label it like that, rotator cuff work, which is just going to be banded ins and outs. I don't even know what you call them. Just standing and rotating, in, out, in, out. It might actually be called, yeah, Dan. Dan's confirming they might actually be called in and outs. We're probably going to do that 4x10. Usually people use it as a warm-up, but I'm going to kind of incorporate it into my workout. Another thing to do, I don't know the name of it. There is an Olympic lifter. He's one of the best in the world. He grabs about 10-pound plates, so I'll probably be using 5s, and he stands up and he rotates all the way around above his head, and then rotates all the way back and down. So, what is it? Shaolin is his name? And that just sounds really racist. If his name's not Shaolin, then I'm just assuming because he's Asian that his name is Shaolin. But we're gonna, Dan, you make me sound bad. We're just gonna call him Lat Raise 360s because 360 is a full circle, so I'm gonna consider that like a full circular motion that you're making. We're going to do those for another 4x10 to maybe 15 reps. After that, we're going to do some standing because I don't like to do the seating military press. I'm recording. Why is everybody coming in? Hi, Chris. Get him on camera. Get him on camera. I actually can't because the tripod's up. Okay, there. I'm being told by my camera guy, not camera guy. My researcher that it's not Shaolin. What are they called?
Lue Raises.
Lue Raises. The guy's name is Lou. It's not a racism now since we corrected ourselves. So we're going to be doing standing Arnold presses.
Yes, it's Lue Raises.
Because I don't like doing the seated ones. I like to do it standing where you rotate out and up. I know I can do, there's less weight I can actually push doing that. We're going to do 3x10 to 15 because those are actually really difficult to do. After that, we're going to go to the old reliable lat raise, the good old-fashioned latissimo. I'm just kidding. Lateral raise. We're going to do that for 3 sets of 12 to 15, and then we'll end off with core. I'm not really sure what to do for core. I think we'll do some leg raises and the ab crunch that you see people do with the rope. Both of those are going to be 3 sets for anywhere from 10 to 20 reps, depending on the weight I'm doing and how difficult they actually are. Again, haven't worked abs in 3 years. The only abs I really had, like work that I had, I should say, is from bracing for squat and deadlift. So we'll see how that goes. I'll see you guys on the gym floor for the workout. Stay handsome. God damn it! I need to play more Fortnite.
They buffed the striker AR.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
What's the AR that shoots quick? There's the Scar and then there's the, is that the striker?
I don't know, dude. I don't really follow the gun names. I just know there's like the AK looking one.
The AK, they buffed it. It does
Really?
like 3 or 4 more damage.
That's the long range one.
Strike, no, I don't think it's the striker. Whatever, the AK looking one got buffed. And they nerfed the fuck out of snipers.
They nerf snipers again?
Bullet drop is crazier. And something else about them. I think they lower the damage as well. for like 110 to the body. It's like 105.
It was 105 before.
No, it was 110.
Really?
Yeah, I hit everybody for 110.
The greens were 105. That's why. So let me talk about the lift briefly, because we're talking about some Fortnite, some serious conversations going on here. Again, this is just, can you see if I'm in frame actually? This is just some shoulder work, mainly rotator cuff. I need to get stronger rotator cuffs. I can already feel it, that my left shoulder is actually feeling better from doing these, because I think that's the issue, is I have a very weak and tight rotator cuff on that left side. It's been causing some issues during chest and back days and even just day-to-day life. So don't neglect your rotator cuff. Probably see baseball players do this when they warm up and stuff. You don't want to have rotator cuff issues, because that's what takes a lot of people out on being able to bench or being able to, just do anything in general. Bodybuilders neglect it, powerlifters neglect it. Ugh, the only people you'll probably meet with good rotator cuffs are calisthenic guys and rock climbers. But it's definitely something you should work on so you don't end up blowing it out on bench or some of your other movements, where when you get fatigued, they might, your rotator cuff might have to kick in, you flare too early on bench or something, you just tear it. That's what you see a lot of bodybuilders go out on. But yeah, we're just gonna do that for a couple more sets. I don't think I'm gonna film these. I know I've been filming more of my sets lately, but there's no need for you to see me fucking yanking this rope right here, Just yanking on it real nice like.
I thought it broke.
No, it didn't break it. But I'll be back to show you guys the Lue Raises once we're on to them. So honestly, in thinking about this, I already did one set of them, the Lue Raises. I really like them. You can use the bigger plates if you see him. If you actually look up Lue Raises and see him do it, he uses the bumper plates, but that's because he's an Ollie lifter. So Olympia lifters always use those types of plates. But I just use dumbbells, the standard weights. And what I do is I kind of just leave it like this. Kind of like, if you're bowling, I use those same hands when I bowl, but I do that just for stability, just because it's easier to grab for me. And then it's just rotating your hands to be palms out, starting close, rotating out and up. So you're kind of rotating your scapula with it as well. And then controlling the weight on the way down. And then up. And then down. So these do burn on like the last few reps when you're doing them slow and controlled like this. Really does help the shoulders. Just gotta control their breathing. Again, it does get pretty hard at the end. Oh, yeah, once you get to like that halfway point here to overhead is tough. It's deceivingly tough because there's literally 5 pounds in each hand. And once you get to that overhead portion of the actual lift, very much so difficult. We've moved into like the middle of the gym floor, set 4 right now. No, it's not curls. I know I just did a curl, but it's just to fix my glasses. All right, so we're gonna be doing, it's kind of actually pretty difficult, not gonna lie, the Arnold. So we're only doing 10. I forget what I wrote down, but it might have been more than 10. But we're just doing 10 because our front delts are on fire with these. Try to keep them in 2 different parts. Whew. All right, those front delts are burning. But yeah, I like to do the standing instead of the seated. And then I like to keep them controlled. Not like a swing up, but like out, then up, back down, and then in. Most people will see just kind of swing. Don't take advantage of the full two-part motion that you can get in there. All right, third and final set of lat raises. It's honestly a lot more difficult when you're not just coming from chest and you're coming from doing a bunch of other shoulder movements beforehand. That's tough. That's a lot tougher than it looks. All right. I think that wraps it up for shoulder movements. I just got to check the book, but I think we're on the abs. We're going to run through that as quick as possible. All right. So we already did one set of leg raises, and I got 15. Just got to say, these are a lot harder than I remember them being in high school. Then again, I was a swimmer and in a lot better shape than I am now. So we're gonna shoot for 12. I know I said 10 to 20, but I think 12 is a good goal to set for these, especially week one. No. Nice. All right, so we get the final set of, I don't even know, I just call them cable rope crunches, whatever you want to call them. Honestly, trying to get used to these again. It's very awkward to hold on to. I might be able to find something that's a little bit better. I think we have one that's an elbow support, but I'll use that next time. But I'm feeling that a lot in my forearms, especially when I crunch down like this, but they're going pretty well. Dig deep, get to 20. All right, we can call it there. We can go see just a little bit of shoulder and ab progress if you can even see abs today. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the posing area. Let's get this clipped onto the glasses because you already know. Wrapping up day 42 of the off season. All right, shoulders and abs, kind of switch things up. Different type of split now going forward. Pretty cool, honestly. I was pretty happy with how today's workout went. It's a much more low-key workout. Let's just go. Definitely gonna hurt tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. And I think we really do need to work on abs, as I think they could be a little bit more blocked, like defined. I don't mean blocky like filled out, because when you get like blocky abs and they look just weird. Like sometimes they can look weird on physique, especially doing classic physique. But shoulders, definitely something to work on. Something that definitely needed work. I don't even know really how to show them off. I guess you can kind of see that That rear delt in that shot. I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bloated today, even though I feel like I didn't have that much water. But I feel like when I did abs there, it's a bit more blocky. Could be a little drier. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I think that's a good shot for the shoulders. Show them off. I know it's a back pose, but I feel like you get the most, you know, the most shown on your shoulders when you do that, or like a front relaxed. But ours isn't too crazy. I feel like it only looks good when you're on stage for the most part. But again, guys, thank you for sticking with me. Really appreciate all you guys that come along. If you want to start commenting on things maybe you want to hear me talk about, things in the industry, things out of the fitness industry, I'll start talking about them during my workouts besides just the workouts themselves. Kind of give me, you know, some topics to discuss. Appreciate all you guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Wow, did I say day 42? Holy crap. It's day 44. We're wrapping up day 44. It just came to me because I had my book on me. She left my book out there. I got to go grab it. But this is wrapping up day 44. Not 42, 44. Appreciate all you guys again stopping by. Love you all. Have a great day. I'll see you back here tomorrow.